So I zero it out by making the screws flush onto the chamber fixture, and then each screw I go 1.5 turns, and this is about how much you can start off with, and then now it's just fine tuning. So before I forget this technique, I'm going to record this. When I'm doing my best to dial this in, all I do is focus on this one first, make sure that's 0, and then I'll work on this one. So then that way I know this one's nice and true, and then all I have to do is adjust the back one to make that to 0 as well. So I'm trying to do it just because I have to adjust the front one, then the back one, and it's a lot of work, to be honest. Hey guys, we're almost centered. You can see that there's about 1,000ths of run out here and 1,000ths of run out there on this fixture. But what I found to help a lot when centering this is using 2 of the same Allen keys on the Viper 3-in-1 chamber fixture, so that I could go 1 Allen key up on here and the other one here to adjust for this one. And also when you're kind of getting it rough, you could do 1 up on top and 1 on the bottom. Just wanted to share with you guys. I know it's an old trick, but always nice to have 2 of those. So this is probably as close as we can get until we use the 10s dial indicator. So I'm going to put that on and see how it does. Also, I want to show with you guys that the cheapo Grizzly dial indicators are actually not that bad. The indicator I had on here was a Grizzly on this end as well, and it read about the same, right around there. So less than probably half a thousand. And right there, this is a Mitsutoyo 10s indicator. You can see that the readout is about the same as this, so it's not bad at all. There we have it, guys, all dialed in. Alrighty, the action is in the fixture and finally all dialed in. It took me a long time, I won't lie. Now we're gonna make the facing cut and let's see how it does. There we go. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. Just gonna finish it off with 1 last 1,000th of a cut. There we go, last cut. There's it. All the way through? Yeah. That is nice very much. Facing is done. Took off exactly 2,000ths of an inch. And whoo, she looks real pretty. Check it out. Excellent. So for the first pass, it just sounded weird. It was almost like a screech, and I noticed that the way I cut the bit was it's not conventional. Or I mean, it was conventional, but it needs to be unconventional. So what I mean by that is that this is going to, because this bar is a little small, it needs to be up like this to be on center, and it needs a really aggressive back end like that because this is a round tube and we're cutting inside, and so you can see that nice sharp angle there so that it doesn't screech. So that's about the profile I'm using right now. If I could focus. There we go, something like that. Alright, I'm about to cut the locking lugs on here, and so got my dowel gauges here set on 0 and this part on 0 as well. Let's get cutting. Now I know for sure 100% that it is to the back of it is flush on the wall of the inside wall of the receiver. I'm gonna go cut this way.